Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Diaz. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen touches it back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Both sides exercising caution for now. Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well played, well played. Zaire Emery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Xavi Simons. And here's Mbappe. He's shooting! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Santa Clara are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ndika. Diaz. Goretzka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zaire Emery. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaire Emery. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Haura Gazar. He's a sharp... Mbappe! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Goretzka. He's looking wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's having a go! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
Goes for a shot! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Porto leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Porto certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
James. And it's James. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Zaire Emery. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Bruno
Vamos
Fernandes.
ter minuto de compensação.
Hato. Spread it left. And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Porto leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries to play it through. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Goretzka. Here's Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Someone is having a shot! Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Santa Clara are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Substituição para o Porto. Número
Well, the
19.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 24. Número 26.
Almost an hour gone.
Uma substituição.
And it's Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Santa Clara really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Hato cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Osimhen. Jaureguisa. Foden. Diaz. He leaps for it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
E vai entrar com o número 5. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Zaire Emery. Porto will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Porto perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Foden. Foden. And here's Marlon. James has the space to scheme. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Santa Clara really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked it up out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. Flings in across. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Very nicely done. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Santa Clara really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
This looks... Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And that is masterful defending. Diaz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's nice. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And the referee brings it to a close.